Hello all, hello and welcome to another Nomad Games stream. Today we are going to be streaming the lovely, where are we this? Welcome to another Nomad Games stream. Carcassonne! Carcassonne is a tile-based city building game, sort of, where you claim roads, fields, and cities, and you use those claims to gain points once they've been completed. But we'll go further into that as we're playing the game. Hello, Just the Game, you were here a bit earlier. Hello, Northeron. Hello, Walker. Hello, Chesh. Hello, Atog. Hello, Just the Game. It's nice to see you. It's too hot here in the UK at the moment. Hello, Northeron. Hello, said no one. Hello, Chesh. Hello, Atog. Hello, Valcard. Yeah, we're having an early summer by the looks of things. And at the moment in my house, it's 24, which isn't too bad. It was 28 yesterday. Having an early summer, which may sound, especially you like Texas lot, probably not much for yous.
I've got my microphone wedged between chairs.
It may sound, especially you like Texas lot, probably not much for yous. But as a pasty. Ah, no! Sound loop squashed. Sorry, Josh. Thanks for pointing that out. Bish straight in there with a giveaway. Just so you all know, it's not a giveaway on Carcassonne. We don't have Carcassonne keys today, unfortunately. But standard rules apply. Go over to YouTube. I'm not even watching our video on YouTube. Hello to anyone on YouTube. I will be with you in a second. What's the password? I think it's that. Howdy, Bish. And I'm on YouTube. There we go. Hello, YouTube. Chesh, there are people talking. I've just typed that. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see my messages. I have just responded in text as well, which may be a bit futile. You're not alone, Chesh. Refresh. Hit that old F5. Hey, John. Is Hamilton doing the UK? Hey, Mossip. Yeah, I've not really heard any UK folk talk about it. Hamilton, London is the second most common search for me. Wow, ain't cheap. Well, the tickets left ain't cheap, shall I say. Let's have a look. It's in the Victoria Palace Theatre in London. London! Hey, Chesh, good to have you with the gang. For anyone that is new to the stream, there is a giveaway thing in the title. That's what people are typing in the chat. Type it in, that's what gets you entry into our giveaways. For Carcassonne, why are we doing Carcassonne this week? It was on offer last week, which isn't much help this week, unless it's still on offer. I don't know. But a bunch of you, the audience, went out and got Carcassonne whilst it was 50% off. And I said that I'd play it this week, so we can all have a game. Is anyone here that got it last week and we talked about having a game? Because the online functionality, or the online like connecting on multiplayer, is a bit funky. And I don't think we properly established how to run a proper game. Do the river this week. Didn't do the river last week. Right, I can add Nicholas. And there's Jethro and Richard and Dawn. And then a bunch of unnamed accounts. I don't think it matters, Atog. Atog, what is your Asmodee name? Let's find you. If you go online, you should appear in the list. No, cancel. Right, we're having a practice game. Oops. So that's what quick play does. Oh, they best not be hoping for an asynchronous game. So what we didn't have last week, which I'm accidentally showing now, is the river. So if you have the river expansion, you start with all of the river tiles first. Oh no, we've got inns and cathedrals on as well. Or inns and whatever it was called. I've not used that expansion. Rip us. Go Ice Queen. So yeah, with the river expansion, they're the opening set of tiles and you have to use them. And essentially you form a river which creates this massive divide in the board because it's a river. And it also has a load of bridges over it, which connects roads but separates the cities. And that way farmers can't be as aggressive in claiming all of the land. Just the game. I have also, as of March, well, I say as of March, I was on a Windows phone because I'm a big Xbox fanboy, and I was like, yeah, I can connect all of my content and games and things, and I can earn achievements on my Windows phone, and it'll count on my Xbox gamer tag. And it was just awful. It's just a terrible phone. No one makes apps for it. There's people like, oh, Pokemon Go. How good's Pokemon Go? And I'm like, I got a Windows phone. Yeah, does this raid? Should we go and do this raid? I've got a Windows phone. That was my life. For 2 years. And yeah, I gave it up in November and started using a work phone. Nexus. Yeah, I stole the works Nexus. And I was on that for 4 to 5 months before finally my contract ended on the Windows phone. And I've upgraded to a Fairphone, which is not near me to grab and start wielding. It's somewhere. But I have a Fairphone 2, which has been an interesting purchase. Hey, Brillick! Ooh. Yeah, you spelled heist the wrong way round, just the game. And on top of that, you need to nominate the amount that you are going to gamble. That's good for me. Right, connect cities. So yes, this is Carcassonne that I'm playing for you guys on YouTube and Twitch that have never seen this before. And essentially you have a draw stack of tiles, and each one is made up of a field, a city, or a road. we've used the river expansion, which is why there's a river running through the entirety of the middle. Let's put it this way. And the aim of the game is to complete the roads, the cities, or if you've claimed fields, you need completed cities within your field, which is shown as such. So that's my reach here, because I've got one little farmer, which is why he's on his side. And that's the reach of my field so far, which could shrink if cut off, or it could grow if not cut off and more cities are completed. You get 1 point for every completed road, you get 2 points for every completed city, and I think you get 3 points per city that is in your field, a completed city that's in your field. The only other piece, I say the only other piece, I'm currently using an expansion that I've never played before, so this might update as we go along. But the only other piece is this here, this monastery, and you can claim that with a regular meeple or with an abbot, and that scores points for every surrounding tile, every tile that surrounds your monastery. So it can get up to 9 points, 8 that go around it and the tile itself. So what is special with the abbots is you can take them off a space early, off a monastery early, or off a garden, because abbots can make gardens, which is this little space here, act like a monastery. But that's more advanced rules. So yeah, road 1 point, city 2 point, completed cities within a field 3 points, and then the monasteries up to 9. That's your core basics. So I, in my last turn, made this tiny little city and stuck a meeple in it, so that immediately completed it. What I'm going to look to do now is muscle this guy out of any cities that he's created. And you can do that by outnumbering other meeples in a city or on a road. Now, the stipulation is you can't add a meeple to a city that has already got someone in it. You can only build independently, like I'm doing, and then connect the cities. So this little row here, where it's got his black meeple and 2 of my yellow meeples, every city tile that has a meeple on it is currently standing alone from each other. They're not technically connected, although the corners are touching. We'd have to get bigger tiles to connect all those. If we do connect all those, I'll have 2 meeples and he'll have 1. I win that city. I don't score double points, I just get all the points for that city. Hey! I won the heist, how good am I? You don't only get an hour. The creator of the game sets the length of time each player has to move. So I think it can go down to like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and it can go up to days. So technically you could have asynchronous play with this game if you so chose. So I'm going to move here to try and force this connection to happen. Oh May, good morning. I don't think I'm sad. I think I'm in a good mood. Also, hello Psycho Met, and hello to King Spades. Yeah, this is a... Ooh, what does that mean? Is that like a double strength meeple? So this is the expansion that I've not used in play at the moment. Potentially in play. I don't want to close that off. Let's finish my little city here. Bish. Bear with me. Gareth Miller. Direct messages. Shadow Crusade, Concursus. I owe Concursus a key as well. And Istvan for Bish is what I wrote down. Hey, Shoshin! Right, what I'm going to do is instead of messaging myself, because I never check my messages, I'm going to leave an open message in the group chat. Alright, as a reminder, because I will check the group chat, because we're on Slack. At Gareth, brackets you. Check yo messages, fool. There we go. See you in a bit, John. I'm pretty sure I said hello, Shoshin. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Psycho Matt. It would seem pretty obvious, he says. I'm yellow. Now, there are certain pieces that close off. There's not going to be a single piece that... Oh, there will, you know. I can try and force... Right, I'll talk out loud. Instead of going... He looks sad, isn't? Is this the face of a sad person? Zoom out a little bit so we can see what's going on. No. I need to have more cities towards my fields. Yeah, I'm currently on the Steam version. Hey, Decimus! Been a while. I feel like all these streams feel very far apart for me. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, so the thing that I was trying to think of trying to say was I'm sure there's a piece that exists that's grass in between two kind of like corner cities. So I can close off his little city there, so it'll have 4 pieces, and that way it'll mean his double meeple doesn't take over mine. And then mine will be 1, 2, 3, at least 4. This is going to be a massive city. Oh, I don't want to use my double meeple. No, thank you. Yeah, this is a cute looking game. And it's got the talisman effect of it looks like the board game. It's not some fancy reimagined 3D, although obviously it has some 3D elements where the cities build and that. But yeah, it's not a massive overhaul, and it's not as if it's making the physical board game something it's not. That is the physical board game. If you like the physical board game, you'll like the digital version. If you like this digital version, go and get the physical one. Because it plays in the exact same manner. The only difference is, obviously, digital versus physical. Digital's more convenient, physical is more social, because obviously you'll have people around the table. In theory, you may not. Let's show them out here. So as we're seeing here, I've scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So as it's a city, that 8 is doubled, so it's 2 points per space. 16. And it's got a shield in. If you've not seen Ticket to Ride Carcassonne before, a shield will get you plus 2 points as well. 2 points for every city space, 2 points for every shield within a city. And because I had 2 meeples and he only had 1, I get the points. He does not. You sound like you need a fine ale, Gareth. I've been sort of ill lately. It's weird. I've been waking up like really chesty and croaky and horrible. But like within 10 minutes of the day going on, I feel alright. So with this monastery, I'm going to look to place it in a space that is the most surrounded already. So it looks like it's going to be a space like here. So it's already got 3 tiles surrounding it. In fact, no, not double meeple. Maybe double meeple's double points? Oh, it might... That might be it. It's not worth 2 meeples, it's worth double points. So, I've got 2 meeples, he's got 2 meeples, which means as we've both got the same amount, we'll both score, but he's got his big double meeple on it. Maybe that's it. Right, how's the fields going? Right, the fields are currently being split, so I need to find some way of reclaiming that. So, I've got 1 yellow farmer here. His is down over here. Don't really know what to do with that at the moment, so let's go waste. No, go away. What just happened? Let's go get some points. So I've made this tiny little road between these little villages. So a village completes a road. And that's how you can win the game. I've got that much junk in my house, to be fair. Anything could be a camera. I wouldn't notice. Stick it in the teddy bear's eye and all that. Yeah, Psycho, it's very elegant, I think. I'm not sure who did the digital version. Was it Freema? I don't pay attention to that opening splash screen when it opens up. Oh, stop giving me just roads. That's what every game turns into, essentially. Monastery. That's what I'm aiming for. You get some monasteries that are just standalone in the middle of a field, and some monasteries that have a road leading to them. So if I can get one of those, that'll connect my farmer that I've just put down to the rest of the fields, and then I'll have 2 farmers and he'll only have 1. Chesh! We'll see you in a bit. I hope your internet is going well and your back is fine and you are good. Ooh, he's doing the same now. Right, let's try it. Oh, no, no. Right. We're wasting all of our meeples on fields at the moment. Oh, I've got a farmer over here. So if we connect that corner and that corner, he'll have 1 and 2. I will have 1 and 2 and 3, and I've got a 4th one over here. I am blowing all of my meeples on fields. Could have phrased that better. We'll move on. For anyone that's just joining us, type giveaway 1 in the chat with the exclamation mark in Twitch chat to be in with a chance of winning some free stuff. I've used my my meeple 2 meeple. Sampila, you need to put the number 1 at the end of it. Say as you've just wrote, but with a number 1. I've not even checked the magic hat, to be honest, Decimus. I've just assumed it's done, dead, gone. Maybe I need to sign out and sign back in or something like that. Who knows? Who knows? There we go, Sampila. Like that. No, guys. I've not opened the hat. Sampila, type it in again. Oi. Oops. That's disappointing. But on the upside, hey Natchez. On the upside, I've not cleared the hat from last week, so although there may be people that were here last week that aren't here this week, that's a bonus for them. Atog, I think you're in the hat. I think you were. Let me check. Atog, you're in the hat. You were here last week. I have the power to clear the hat or carry the hat over. As I may have messed up and missed the start of the stream, I'll keep the hat open from last week because there were a bunch of people that were here at the start that were also here last week. Can I add names to the hat? That's silly. Silly. That's why I need Danny here. Danny reminds me of these things. Oh my god. Right, as we can see from the big red X, I cannot complete the city. There are no more tiles left in the game that complete the city. And that means my double points aren't going to count as much. Good luck, game! Hello, Gregor! So, the way the end of game scoring works is, for cities, you only get half points. Same for the shields, I think. That incentivizes you to try and complete them within the start of the game. All my points are heavily invested in farmers. So hopefully that's going to pay dividends for me. Doing well for points. 48. Well, his double points, Meeple's going to kill me. I'm assuming it's double points. I suppose whether it's double points or kind of worth double worth 2 meeples makes no difference, because either he gets double the amount that I do, or he gets half the amount and I don't get any points, so it still ends with the same points difference. So he's now got 1, 2, 3 meeples in that field. I've got 2 in its own field over there. I'm sure I've got 1. Yep, I've got 1 that's not counting, so we can at least split the points. Hey Nicholas, been a while since we spoke. I hope you are well. That is a point. That's a reminder whilst I'm here. I didn't add the expansion that Northrone asked for because your name autofills on my home PC, not my work PC. Let me check. What was it? I think it was the Reaper. It was the Reaper. Let's go and give you that. There we go. Although, to be fair, that's not a difficult name to remember. Right, Northrone. I've sorted it out. Your dad's Asmodee account now has thing in the Reaper. No, I don't want to separate it. Gotta keep them separated. No worries. Hey Sultanus, I hope you are good. A lot of work, I know that feeling. Oof. I could have used my double points meeple as a farmer. Because at the moment this city's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 completed fields. So that is the equivalent of 21 points. Zoom out. How do I... Can I claim that? Yes, I can. That way, I'm not having to use a meeple. Oh, wait. So it turns out that's not how retrieving your abbot works. Yes. So we now have 40 tiles left in the stack, and that is the current piece that's in play. So it essentially works like a draw deck where the top tile is always revealed. When he places that, the next one will reveal. You can look at the remaining tiles in the deck. So this opening one here, with 6 of them left, is a pretty important one for me. And that remaining monastery. I've got big plans surrounding those two. figure out a way to kick him off. Hello, Pantheon! Ignore my dying. It's something that happens. I'll get over it. What's up? Just stuff. Just my body trying to be not very good. But I ate a salad today. That happened. That was a thing that happened in my life. Worth playing. I'd recommend both the physical version. I could do that. That'd be like a cool little streaming, professional streamer setup thing. Hold on. And today's game being played. Right, so where am I going? What am I doing? I kind of need to score that central space to get some points going. That doesn't. I kicked the mic. I apologise. Well, I have it this way. Yeah. What was I saying? I find that the ability to watch left tile is weird, but maybe it's because I've played only a few times Carcassonne and couldn't remember any tiles. Yeah, you can turn it off in the rules for the digital version. It's not as if you have to play the game that way. I just accidentally hit quick game and accidentally ended up in a game and accidentally couldn't back out of it. Couldn't figure it out. So I need one of these corner pieces. Oh, no, wait, I think I've used that corner piece. Oh, no, I was stupid and placed that there. Which means I need a very specific tile. Ugh, the scrolling on this is so slow. Ooh, there's a bunch of new tiles that... Oh, that's an interesting one. Right, so... Oh, no. You shut me out. That's not good. That's not good, man. Ooh. Right. Right. Plans in my head. That monastery with the road is going to be very important in my life if I'm the one that draws it. Oh no, I didn't draw it. Boo. That's my game gone. I'm gonna get smashed now. I desperately needed that. Hold on. What did he do? Where's he just placed that? Oh, he put it at the end? He put it where I wanted it to go. Let's get some meeples back. Right. I'm back in the game. Back in the game. Right, and also, given that he's just got 4 points for that, it does look like a meeple with a 2 on it could be worth double points. Nicholas, do you have this expansion? Or Northeron? Either one. I know you have Carcassonne. Right. I've got 2 meeples to try and push him out of these fields. If I can do that, then that's worth loads. Utterly loads. That's the plan. I'm gonna get a corner piece in theory. I mean, there's still a bunch of them left. There's 5 of them left. If I can get a corner piece to slot in here, right here, and get it to go round, that'll connect this dude to these fields. And because a farmer gets 3 points per completed city, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 completed. Oh, 12 completed cities. That is 36 points. There's a new expansion in the digital version. Can I see the name anywhere? Right, that's base game. That's how to play the base game. That's not much help. Mashing buttons. What is that piece? Is that a monastery? What goes there? I don't know. Inns and something. Let's have a look. Carcassonne. Spell it right. No. Carcassonne. Inns and inns and cathedrals. Hey, there you go, Stubar. Stubar's already given me the answer. There's the river, the abbot, and the inns and cathedrals. So the river and the abbot have been in for a while. Here we go. Bang! Yellow fields. Wow. And you get the abbot for free if you link the Asmodee account. Thanks for saying that, Atok. Snare. Yeah. I know the abbot. The abbot's the one that you can take off and place when you fancy it. That's cool. The river is the opening one where you create a river to try and separate the map a little bit. But there's a new inns and cathedrals expansion, and I have it, and I don't know how to use it or what's the purpose of it. Also, hey Stubar, hey Snur. I think you are the newcomers. Steve, put a number 1 after giveaway. Exclamation mark, giveaway 1. So what do cathedrals do? Why do I want to do that, Stubar? Oh. Right. Carcassonne is a village in the south of France. Right. I need to prevent him from adding this little meeple into the pile. Do much. Let's just throw it here, because why not? Because why not? There is a very good reason. And the reason is you. Just don't know. Is it a full French area, Snow? I thought it was a village. Oh, there we go. It's more historical. Carcassonne, to the person that has wikied it, is a founding dukedom that lies at the extreme south of Bretagne. Bretagne? Oh, in Warhammer. All those words sounded absolutely plausible. Right. I will be the person that Googles it then. Carcassonne Wiki. Carcassonne is a fortified town in the French department. Department? Is that what you call regions in France? Department of Aude, Aude, A-U-D-E, Aude, in the region of Occitanie. Right, region of Occitanie. So what is department? Is it my go? Oh no, it's brighten up there, flashing. Right, he's gonna try and connect this here. I don't know how to make that not happen. Hey, Kareen. Yeah, it's right. It's a town that's in the very, very south of France. Inhabited since the Neolithic period, Carcassonne is located in Aude, plain between historic trade routes, linking the Atlantic to the Mediterranean Sea and the massive Central to the Pyrenees. Its strategic importance was quickly recognized by the Romans, who occupied its hilltop until the demise of the Western Roman Empire. In the 5th century, it was taken over by the Visigoths, who founded the city. Its strategic location led successive rulers to expand its fortifications until the Treaty of the Pyrenees in 1659. The more you know. Right. I think I have every one of my meeples invested in this field except for my double strength meeple. Almost called it a minion then. And this floating one over here that I don't think I'm going to be able to connect. Boo. Right. They're two completely separate statements. Say what you want about Kevin Costner as Robin Hood. The movie had an awesome soundtrack. Right, from these 8 tiles, I need a curved one. And that straight one. Or that little chapel that's on a straight. Either or. Hey, Geeky Chappy! Stubar, to be honest, that's why I know where Carcassonne is, because it recently came up in the news. Hey, Concursus! I discovered earlier in the stream that I owe you a key for Horus Heresy. I will get that to you. My bad. In the administrative divisions of France, the department is one of the 3 levels of government below the national level. Oh, right. So it's like local versus federal. No, 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 no. My entire game revolves around getting a piece in here. We all know the best Robin Hood was Men in Tights. No! A sit-up! No! Boo! What's that? Yeah, that's what I meant by local, as state. Local versus federal. Oh my god, he's even shut me out here. That's... Ah... Yeah, just place it. I in my bookies days when I was a bet taker, bookmaker, I was likened to Errol Flynn quite a lot by one customer. We called him the Mad Chef. No one had roads, no one had monasteries. I had a garden. Hey, Neo! Heads up, we're going to make Windows better by updating soon. Well played, Guru game. I unlocked hatching a plot. I'm sure I unlock the same achievements every time I play the game. Just around the river bend. Right, now let's figure out how to get some of you lot in here. Yeah, I mean, we'll run a few. Right, how do I just look at games? Wait, is there a kind of players online? Ah, that is. Guys, who wants to play? If you are in this, I will. There's Atog. Right, I can add you. Atog, we're Carcassonne friends. Friends. I'm in. Stewbot, there you are. You are right there. Anyone else? Anyone else? It's up to 4 players, isn't it? Yo. You feel weird? Is it because you're still fully clothed when you should be in pyjamas in bed? Yeah, we're all a bit poorly. Yeah, have you got your water upstairs? Do you want to take it up, mate? And please get ready for bed. Bear with me. I shall return in a second. It's over here, mate. There's not much water. Let me top you up. Some sleep, mate. That'll make you feel better. So where are we at? Where are we at? We've got Stu Bar. Are you up for a game? I assume you are. You are here. Nicholas, you're online. Or Northron. Either or. I think that should be enough for a game. Great match. Private with friends. We'll play with everything on because we've shown everyone. Atog, Stubar. Oh, we can have a 5th player. Anyone on YouTube? Department is smaller than region. It is more like a county. So we have loads of counties in England, and I couldn't name them all. I can name all 50 states of America in alphabetical order, because when I was young, I learnt them all. Never bothered learning the counties of the UK. Of England. There's like Lancashire, Cheshire, I'm from there. Devon, Cornwall, Sussex, some other places. I'm sure if you got most people to name counties in the UK, in England, they'll end up naming like ye olde counties like Wessex and places that don't exist anymore. Back when there was like 5 kings of England because they were the king of Wessex and the king of wherever. Right, we'll set with just the 4 of us then. Invites ahoy! Assuming yous are all good for a game. I just bit my cheek. Oh. There's a comedian, an Irish comedian, called Dara O'Brien, and he has a bit in one of his stand-ups about proof that God doesn't exist. And part of that proof that God doesn't exist is that humans have the capability to bite their own cheeks. That is clearly a flaw in the design. Hey, Antagram! Random person that I played online. Guru game. Nicholas Northeron, are you around? I'll give you a minute and then we'll do a reset. Or we'll just go with the three of us if you are not available. I have Satsumas. Satsumas are the best. I love citrus fruit. Also, hi Antagram. Oh, we're in game. Haha. I didn't even notice. Right, Stubar and Atog, I expect high things from you. Who's with us? Is it Nicholas or Northeron? Right, how do I change my picture as well? Because everyone's got pictures and I don't. Right, so we've got Nicholas with us, but he's saying over on YouTube, he's saying his connection's shaky as well. That's annoying. I hope they fix that one though. Not that it's a bug, but I hate the fact that when you press enter, it kind of clears your the text entry. It like turns it off. Right, should we do a giveaway whilst waiting everyone to... Right. Will the classic turn it off and on again help? As you can leave a lobby and rejoin it. As I'm sure you know. Right, should we do a giveaway whilst we're waiting to get this going? Avatar. I'm also going to upload a picture. First I need to download one. So I'll go for the one that I use on everything. I don't want to I want to download that picture. I don't want to save the HTML link to that picture. Where else do I use that image? Steam. Steam, Fomelhawk, profile. Looks like I can't steal that picture from anywhere. That is a shame. Right, Nicholas, are you in with us? Your name is now properly highlighted. Hello, Garnier! Make sure you're in the giveaway as I'm just about to do it. Do what Geeky Chappie's just done. And we're away. Hey. Right, we've got the game going. Oh, just so you're aware, Stubar, we don't have any Carcassonne keys today. I was lazy and didn't get in contact with Asmodee. My bad. What we'll do is we'll give away classic Nomad content, and I'll speak to Asmodee and see if they're happy to give up any keys for any of their games. No, you don't want free stuff. You are a noble person. A nobleman. I mean, if you want to win Talisman for a friend, if you already have Talisman, then that is fair enough. Right. Let's find a classic picture of Gareth. Gareth. My name's got 2 F's in it. Doesn't. Fake news. You wouldn't claim a city? That's crazy. Craziness. Right, there's my face. Oh man, I look old. So old. Let's go with you, picture. I bet they'll say like this picture's too large or something. Excuse me. Width of image can exceed 150. Then shrink it for me. To paint. New. Open. Oh no, this is Paint 3D because I'm on stupid Windows 8 and I don't know how to use this properly. Oh, we've got a heist going. Right, once this heist is complete, then we'll do stuff. We'll get a giveaway. We'll do that giveaway that I've been talking about. How about Talisman Woodland keys? You know, yes. Obviously, it's not out yet, but if you want to place your winning now on a key for the future, that's fine. May have to remind me though. I do forget these things. And you won, John! You got 8 gold! How much did you put down? 5? High roller. I'm struggling. Paint 3D. Don't know what to do. Done. Right. Okay. No, I don't want to magic select. I want to select all. Right, control all. There we go. There we go. Are you saving up for a doodle as well? I think we've got doodles owed to... We need to send Free Cheese off. He's not here today. I'd said I'd do it on Monday. I didn't. Sorry, Free Cheese. But we'll get that sent because that is completed. Geeky Chappy, hopefully see you later. Have fun doing whatever you're doing. We owe Chesh a doodle and Decimus a doodle, I believe. Right, we need as many people in on the boss fight as possible. Oh, it's my go. My bad, gang. My bad. I mean, I could have stuck it in a post box. I have envelopes and I have stamps. I just also have laziness. There's 150. $149. 148. I slipped at the last minute. 152. 149. 150. Done. Right, Asmodee, you best be happy with this. Asmo pick. Tappy tap tap. Hey! That's what happens when a bunch of us join in on the boss fight. More people take part, the easier it is to win. Who's this shutting me out? Atog. I'm winning! See that all? I'm winning. Congrats to all of our lovely winners. Right, what am I doing? Oh, picture. I was doing my Asmodee picture. Yeah. Avatar updated. Awaiting administrator approval. Aww. That means we'll probably have to wait until the next stream. I go? Yeah, take that, ATOG. I suppose you could still shut me out of that city, but you know, I'm trying. Where am I at? Let's listen to the music. All my wires are wrapped up at the moment. I don't normally get to do this because I've not normally got headphones near me, and I've sometimes got Danny streaming with me. This music reminds me of Unravel, which had an absolutely fantastic atmosphere to the game, and the music was half of the creation there. We should have this in Talisman. Stubar, if you stick that in our city, I'm connecting it to yours. Boo! Stubar, what happens to cathedrals if you complete a city? You only really told me what happens if you don't complete the city. Oh, double points. Sweet. So, what is the meeple with the 2 on it? We discussed, some of us discussed it earlier, and we thought it meant it was like a double strength meeple. It counted for 2, so it was easier to claim cities and whatnot. Yeah, same as 2 meeples. Nachos, if you're still with us, check the chat. That massive spam list, that is what you could potentially win, because Nachos was the winner for last winner from Tuesday, but they had to leave a bit earlier. And as our giveaways go, if you win, we will still provide you with content. We'll just send you a message. Sorry, those with earphones. I will move the mic back so I don't deafen you. Pantheon, I've linked the Unravel game. No, I don't know the rules for the ends. What are they? They do look a bit that way. Why did I just get double points? I don't understand. Had an inn on the road. Where? Oh, right. The inn doesn't have to be on the road. Gotcha. I suppose that makes roads a bit more valuable. Because previously I would just utterly ignore all the roads. Should we do that giveaway? Let's do that giveaway. I'm about 10 minutes late on that. Walker! Mr. BC Walker, congratulations! This was a little bit of a surprise, given that we were just trundling along and it looked like I had forgotten about it, but I didn't. I knew all along. Congrats, Mr. BC. Right, so that doesn't really get me anything there. To those that entered the draw at the start of the stream, you're still in it. Don't worry. For those that are just viewing or are lurking, type !giveaway 1 like other people are doing in the chat to win free stuff. Mr. Walker, you've been in this long enough to know what is on offer, but just in case, you could win Talisman, any of its expansions, any of its characters, Talisman the Horus Heresy, any of its expansions, any of its characters, Fighting Fantasy Legends, Backgammon Blitz, or Lapland Solitaire. The only thing that is not available of Nomad's content is the season passes and technically Smash Up. I should get a load of Smash Up keys for media purposes for you guys. Neutrino! Hello, welcome. You are now in the hat. So we'll do 2 more draws today, and you potentially might win some free stuff. Just for that comment. ATOG is sitting on gold until we create something far more valuable to do with gold. Talisman time! Is in Talisman the base game, or would you like an expansion for it, sir? Danny, I was going to come up and say, hey, don't forget, you know, I'm streaming. But last time I did that, you were like, I know, it's stream day. Right, Mr. Walker, we've got plans. Oh, do you have an Asmodee account for any other Asmodee games, Walker? Maybe you have it on mobile or on a tablet. Okay, that's fine. What the plan is then, I don't have talisman keys. The thing that I can do is if someone has a talisman as a game and an Asmodee account, I can go into their Asmodee account and give them stuff for talisman. But if you don't have the base game, then obviously you don't have an account and I can't populate that account with free stuff. So tomorrow I will get you a key. If you get round to making an Asmodee account once I've provided you with said key, then I will give you an expansion along with it. Yeah! Thank you for the host. Natchez is back. Yeah, so Walker, I will leave myself a message to whisper you a key. And along with that message for myself, I've also left a message in our work group chat for me, because I will definitely check that first thing when I get in the morning. So I owe Fighting Fantasy Legends to Just the Game. I owe Shadow Crusade to Concursus. I owe Istvan to Bish, and I now owe Talisman base game for BC Walker. I'll get you that key tomorrow. I'll give it to you. You make an Asmodee account and then pick an expansion to go with it. Any recommendations for someone that has not played Talisman before? Most of our lot normally recommend something like Sacred Pool or Reaper. Yeah, Neutrino, it's the same game, as I'm sure you've discovered. City and the Highlands are probably good places to start with the revised edition that Fantasy Flight Games made. From there, if you like it, it's just a case of getting everything else, because there is so much Talisman stuff that exists in the world. So yeah, Natchez, as stated just then, it is the standard Talisman plus expansion plus character, horrors plus expansion plus character, Backgammon Blitz, Lapland Solitaire, all Fighting Fantasy Legends. You get one of those things. Oh! Right, John's laughing saying give him Harbinger because that is the hardest expansion in the game in terms of it'll kill you. That's what the Harbinger is good at. It's very good at making the game difficult. So, Thursday. We have big plans for Thursday. It is going to be an elite game of Talisman. It's not for the faint-hearted. Hopefully we can get 6 of us, and it's going to be Talisman plus Dragon plus Firelands plus Harbinger. They are going to be the only expansions on. What will you be doing after 8:30? We'll be on our 3rd game by then, probably. That'll be funny. do a horrible Black Void, and like one other ending. We'll do 50-50. We're saying that that'll mean we'll need Blood Moon on. Also had Timescape. Ah, Timescape. One of the fan favourites. Yeah, I'm banking quite heavily on this massive, massive city being completed. We have 52 tiles to do it in. I mean, yeah, to be fair on Concursors, the dice is absolutely rigged. It's not. It's not. It's not. Alright, so where are we at? Where are we at? We've got a lot of time that's being counted down. I'm impressed that I'm only the second worst. I mean, the second best. I'm the third worst at not taking my turn. Right. There's the big connection. Now we need to complete this. I think there are still pieces that are kind of cities on 3 sides. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Let's grab this. Da 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 da. Yes, there is one of it. Cities on 3 sides, and there is another cathedral which we can't put down. So we need to start closing this city. Hey, BVD! BVD, you've not really been around, but you have been rehosting us. Thanks to the hosts. I appreciate it. Yeah, the game that I had before Concursus was entirely about the fields, and I just didn't get lucky enough. Right, Carcassonne, BVD. I always wanted to learn how to play the game. Right, how you play this game. It is made up of roads, fields and cities. They're your main things. You get 1 point for a road piece, 2 points for every city, and if you place a farmer in a field, that's what all this striping's about, you get 3 points per completed city within your field. They're the basics. You only get points for roads and cities if they are completed in a game. There is a caveat at the end because there is a separate scoring phase at the end. So if you have a road that is a village with a little bit of road, a single road, and then a village with a little bit of road, you get 3 points because there's 3 tiles which your road covers. If you have a city that spans 4 tiles and you complete that, that's 8 points. The caveat is at the end of the game you only get half points for cities. So they will only be worth 1 point when you score them. And the fields are the fields. At the end of the game, that's when you start counting them up. There are a few exceptions to this, which is you can see a bunch of shields dotted about the place. Shields only appear in cities, and they are worth 2 points if the city is completed within the game, and they're worth 1 point if they are not completed. The 1 point comes at the end of the game. The addition to all of that is the monasteries. So you can see there's a monastery up here. I've got an abbot, which is essentially a monastery. That gets a point for itself and every tile that surrounds it. So it can be worth up to 9 points at the end of the game. So, roads worth 1 point, cities worth 2 with shields. They're worth 2 as well. And fields are worth 3 at the end of the game. That's pretty much Carcassonne. The digital version, I forget who made it. I said it was Freema at the start. Can anyone correct me there? Froggy Step, I'm sure it was you last time that had the black name on the dark mode background. And I struggled with it then. Oh, it's my go. I've got this weird tile piece that does that. So there's very few spaces I can actually connect it to. Let's stick it there and ruin Nicholas's game, as he can't complete that city. Sorry, Nicholas! Did you lose that game? Not like you. To be fair, the last time I streamed Carcassonne, I did do a good job of it, and I won my final game. And I was doing reasonably well, but one, I ruined myself with cathedrals, because I didn't know how they work. They're big BVD. They're from the latest expansion to be added digitally. And what cathedrals do, we've got a massive one that's in the middle of the board. It doubles the points for any completed city. So if you have 4 city spaces over however many tiles, typically you would get 8 points. With a cathedral, it's worth double, so you get 16. But if it's incomplete by the end of the game, it's worth nothing. And I didn't know this. I placed a bunch of cathedrals on a massive set of city spaces for myself, and then Stu Bar rocked up and was like, yeah, you're not going to get anything for those. I was like, oh, why not? So, then he explained why. The little wooden people are called meeples. So, a meeple is what you use to claim a monastery, a city, a road, or a field. If you stick the meeple on its side, it becomes a farmer. Hahaha. 4 minutes until the next boss fight. I don't know what I'm doing. I need loads of city spaces that we can start closing things off with. Right, can I connect any fields anywhere? No, not really. See you in a bit, Concursus. Oh, gear, it is on. Challenge gear, if I spell it right. Ugh. Oh, boo. GZ. It's got slightly warmer. It's nighttime. It's not supposed to get warmer at nighttime. What should we do next week, gang? We've got no plans for next Tuesday. I've just gone and bought a game. It was like 2 minutes before the stream. I decided I was getting it. And I'm not sure if any of you will have ever heard of this game. Let me know if you have. It's called Jagged Alliance. Now, I played this many, many, many moons ago. And then I bought it for my laptop about 7 years ago. And I've just bought it again on Steam as it's... Well, I got the second one for £5. For £5 whole pounds, it's probably about 7 Monopoly monies for the rest of you lot. Yeah. It is a turn-based strategy game where you play a group of mercenaries who get dropped into Aruba? No, Arulco, because there's a running joke with a couple that you bump into that we booked our honeymoon for Aruba, and we got dumped in Arulco. And it's this fictitious place where a dictator's ruling, and your mercenary dudes have got they can level up their dexterity and their strength and all this kind of stuff. And you start in this little place with this little militia who have next to no money, and you take on all the guys, and it's these little figures that bop about, and you get 17 steps or 17 action points, and you've got to strategize to move all your guys into cover and higher ground and take out all the bad guys. You take out the bad guys, you get better weapons and all that kind of stuff. Just a game I've already named and shamed myself, don't worry. So in work, the juniors use Slack, which is a team communication system method thing, and normally I send messages to myself, but unless I get reminded or I remember, I never check those messages. So we have a bunch of different chat rooms. It's kind of like Discord that you can what have we got on Slack? On Slack we have gaming, general, ideas, memes, music, food, project management, random, spoilers, bug activity, and politics. I have left myself a message in random because I will check that tomorrow, because that is open group chat. So I will check that, which will remind me to go and check my messages where I've left myself messages to get keys for you lot. So just the game, I'm on that list. Nachos, yes, Jagged Alliance. I'm super excited to play it. I might stream it on my own channel. Oh, we got a boss fight going. I've suddenly, out of nowhere, got a very tickly cough. I've been into Terraria lately. Oh, me and Danny got massively into Terraria. I can't remember which bosses we got up to. I assume you play on PC, Brillig? I think we got up to the dual demon eyes, the twins. Yeah, that's entirely what Discord is, Bish. It's Slack for gamers. Got it! Congratulations on being the only one to make it through. Hello, Menno! Good to have you with us. I never played Commandos, Nachos, but I played a lot of Jagged Alliance 2, and yeah, at the moment, I am currently on a Final Fantasy VIII binge, but I will definitely be getting into Jagged Alliance again. I'm not that old, unfortunately, Bish. Final Fantasy VIII. Final Fantasy VIII is that good, he says, rolling up his raglan sleeve. I have a very, very bad Final Fantasy VIII tattoo. One day, I will improve it. I have plans for it. But yeah, FF8 was the best one. Lionheart all the way. I genuinely think the reason I am the way I am, as a good person that's not very likable, that's how I would definitely describe myself. I do very noble, good things, whilst also being arrogant and argumentative, and I'm full of these traits that people just annoy people. I'm very annoying. But I give to charity, I help people out where I can, I go out of my way to look after people. I think that's because I played Final Fantasy VIII, like hundreds and hundreds of hours of it as a kid. Cheers, John. The story was all over and kept rewriting itself as you played. 9 was the best, then 6. 9's my second favourite. I absolutely adored 9, and it was very, very quaint and cute compared to Final Fantasy VIII, which was very serious and very much took itself seriously. I never played any of the online Final Fantasies. I agree, Mano. Last night I played like 3 hours of what's the card system called in Final Fantasy VIII? It's like tertiary trading cards or Summit. It's got 2 T's in it. Right, I'm just gonna go get a drink and hopefully that'll help me stop coughing. Yeah, I played 3 hours of it last night against Triple Triad. There you go. Pantheon's got it. That could have been super double points. Can you recommend me some Talisman Horus Heresy expansions? Istvan is where I would start. This city is going to be crazy. Stubar, complete the city. You can do it. You have the power. Oh, it's Nicholas. It was the glowing pink next to me that tricked me. Nicholas. Nicholas. Come on, buddy. Me and you are all friends. Complete the city. Walker. Let me figure out if I can give you free stuff already. I can. Right, gang, we need to figure out what expansion Walker should get, unless you already have one in mind. Ah, Nicholas, I thought we were friends. Ah, you're breaking my heart, man. Haha. Damn it. I came so close. $90 points. Wow. That's all I've been doing this entire game. I have literally invested no points in anything anywhere else. Let's make a defensive move. Let's give 20 points to Atog because I'm massively ahead of him. Stubar can get 4 because as a farmer in a field next to him, I get 3 points for his city and 3 points for Atog's. So, Atog gets 20, I get 6, and Stubar gets 4. That was an impressive city. Mark! Hey Mark! Thanks for joining us again. Yeah, you need to put a number 1 at the end of the giveaway as other people around you are doing. You got it? That's the one. Walker, just so you're aware, the dungeon expansion is a cool board expansion for Talisman, but it is one of the more difficult ones. So you've got the Highland, which is in the other region. You say the base game is easy, Highland is medium, dungeon is hard. You may still want to play the dungeon because it looks cooler, has cooler characters, but just so you're aware, it is a higher difficulty level than other expansions. Hey Bugs! I think the only expansions that I play, the only Fallout games that I've played are 3 and 4. I didn't play any of the ones that came before it. But I know there was like a Brotherhood of Steel game, and if I remember, there's some sort of Scorpion game. It had something to do with scorpions in the title. Hey, Walker! You've just got a free key. What would you like? You can have another Talisman expansion if you would like. Highland and Dungeon, I will sort you out. I will hook you up. We need to somehow impact this pink. Need a straight line there, and then a curved piece there. Any chance of an upcoming Vermintide 2 session and available keys too? I don't know. I mean, we can play whatever games we fancy. So even if we don't get keys, we could still play Vermintide 2. But I will speak to our good friends over at Fat Shark and see if they, one, want to join in with us again, and two, are willing to supply anything for that. Right, so we said the dungeon and the Highland. Right, Walker, your Asmodee account now has the dungeon and the Highland account attached to it. We just need to get you that key, which I will do tomorrow morning. I promise. Who's go? Is it Stu Bar's go? Right. So the pink farmer stands to get 3, 6, 9, 12 points. It's the most amount of points I can get for this monastery. I think it is here. No worries, Walker. So is Asmodee going to keep doing these board game adaptations for PC? Absolutely, most likely. I can positively say that it is likely that they are maybe going to do that. But yeah, I mean, the Asmodee Digital only came into life about 2 years ago, and in that time they've digitized like 40 pieces of content or something silly like that. Welcome back, Geeky Chappy. But in that time, Asmodee, the full company, let's see what they now own. Asmodee Wiki. Asmodee Editions. Right, so they own... They've got the publishing rights to WizKids and Pokemon. Although that probably doesn't impact... what they actually make physically or digitally. In 2014, they merged with Days of Wonder and Fighting Fantasy Flight Games. They acquired the English rights to Catan from Mayfair, creating Catan Studio. Following Asmodee's acquisition of these major board game publishers, along with Spot-It Casual Games, the new company controls the rights to Ticket to Ride, Dixit, Citadel, Small World, Seven Wonders, Catan. It was announced in 2016 they were acquiring F2Z Entertainment, which was Zedman Games, Plaid Hat Games, and Philosophia. 2017 they purchased Heidelberger Spieleverlag. Probably said that wrong. Sorry, German people. They bought the Spanish editor Edge Entertainment. They acquired Polish games publisher Rebel, and they bought Mayfair in February of this year. So it's safe to say Asmodee have a number of fingers in a number of pies. So they do have quite an access to a lot of major titles. And Zedman Games, aka part of Asmodee, have just taken over the Love Letter franchise, according to Talisman Island. And to Talisman Island with the further Talisman news. He is the man in the know. Stubar, I feel your pain. Not quite the same, but my child spilled like Ribena or something on my Adventure Time love letters, and that is marked the back of a few cards, so you can tell which cards are which. That was incredibly disappointing. So we'll either need to get card protectors for them to hide the backs, or we'll need to get creative with a marker pen, so you can't tell which cards are which. Right. According to, I want to say Spielberger, but that's who Asmodee have bought. There you go. Pegasus Spiel are releasing 4 Talisman-themed games coming this year. A family game, a card game, a dice game, and an RPG. One of the things that we juniors at Nomad would like to see is Nomad exclusive Talisman expansions. That'd be awesome. A few of us could flex our creative writing muscles. Should we do a giveaway? I'm going to do a giveaway, and I'm going to spring it on you. To a degree. 30 seconds. You've got a 30-second count. I'm going to take this turn and then I'm going to do a giveaway. So lurkers, get your name in the hat. Exclamation mark giveaway 1 if you want to win free stuff. This game's about to end, so I will do a giveaway just after the game as well. So we're going to have 2 quick ones. Now's your chance to get in on it. First winner is Thung. I don't even think you've been here today. Yeah, so we had an accident with the hat at the start where I forgot to open it, and as I forgot to open it, and a lot of people that were here at the start of the stream missed out on the chance to enter the hat because it was closed. I carried over last Thursday's entries into the hat. I've just been absolutely railroaded. My chance of doing anything good with my life has been taken from me by ATOG. Boo. All about those farmers. I mean, that utterly massive city certainly helped life. But it is all about those farmers. GG. Well played, Stubar. Certainly been a good challenge. Is that it? Did I just get kicked out of the game? I thought there was a bit more fanfare. Oh, it's a bug. Fair enough. No, I did not just win. It was absolutely Stubar. GG, guys. But can never be 100% for sure. Oh, we all won. We'll call it a draw then. Does that sound fair? Gambit. Right. I nearly swore at you there. I like to remind you that I did come a healthy second. Right, guys. We're about to finish. Before I go, I'll do one more giveaway. I've not been given any media news. So I don't think I have to talk about talisman sales. I'm not sure if there are any on. No one's told me about them. I'm sure Talisman Island knows about sales better than I do. Oh, we got a heist going. Let's get in on the heist. Love you too, Gambit. There you go, Fanatical have a sale on currently. Heist. Elite. So, apparently Fanatical have a sale on. John's not mentioned the games that are in it, but check Fanatical out. They were formerly... What did they used to be called? It's not Gamersgate. What was they? They had some very obvious giveaway name. And then they changed it to Fanatical. Year 1989. Humble Bundle, that was it. Humble Bundle does what it says on the tin. Go me! You get bundles of games, like smallish indie games. That's it, and yeah. So yeah, we've got a sale on at Fanatical apparently. Giveaways, we've got one more giveaway. Not Carcassonne, sorry guys. I'll speak to Asmodee, get keys. Bundle stars, not Humble Bundle. Cheers, Stubar. I trusted John. John, I trusted you. Fanatical. 70% off all Talisman main games and 50% off expansions. That's live at the moment. Or you can win some free stuff here. Thursday, we're going to do an elite game of Talisman. It's going to be the base game, plus Harbinger, plus Dragon, plus Firelands, nothing else. So we may end up with 3 or 4 games in, because in theory, we're all going to die. They are the hardest expansions the game comes with, and we will not do any other expansions to make it easier to escape. Because that doesn't have the Woodland or the Deep Realm in, that is going to be on the vanilla build of the game. It's going to be on the live one that's out to the public. No beta, which means if you have Talisman, you can join us this Thursday, 8 PM UK time. If you don't know what that is, just Google wherever you are, UK time. Rubbish. So yeah, that's it. We'll do one final giveaway and one more request, which is please follow us on Twitch or subscribe to us on YouTube. I think they're the correct words for the correct platforms. Yeah, follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. Follows and subscribe make a difference because it lets the directors of Nomad know it's worth allowing me to invest my time in doing streaming. Also, I promised Meet the Pyronaut at 750 followers, I'll do a Nomad cooking stream. I'm not entirely sure how many people would be interested in that. But at the moment, I'll probably make sweet chili noodles because that's my go-to dish. If not, I might make homemade pizza. I'll take recommendations or requests. So yeah, next Thursday, Talisman hardcore mode, and next week, next Tuesday for a non-Nomad stream, we're undecided. Will I deliver it? Are you in the UK just again? I may. I don't take people yelling at me very well. And not in it, I will yell back. I will just stop caring. That's my go-to reaction for angry people. I don't get angry back, I just give up. I'm like, eh. Can you send baked goods on a plane? I make a good chocolate cake. Not vegan friendly though, so I can't eat it. Boo. Not boo. But you know. I can cook. I am a good cook, Talisman Island. John. Yeah, I can cook. So yeah, next Tuesday, what do you guys want to see? We've got a request for Vermintide. Anyone up for Ticket to Ride? What games have I got? Ticket to Ride, Blood Bowl. Oh, I went on store, I didn't go on library. So Ticket to Ride, Splendor, Small World 2. I'm up for Small World 2. We've been playing that in work. I really enjoy that. So if anyone's got Small World 2, let's play next Tuesday. If not, we'll figure something out. I've heard good things about Ticket to Ride. I'd like to see that. ATOG, if you're in for Small World 2, we can do that. Gambit, Ticket to Ride's one of my all-time favourite board games. And I am more than happy to play the digital version. I'm sure we had a number of people join us last week, including the infamous Cheshire Cat, who we don't really see these days anymore. Right. We've got one more boss fight for you Twitch lot, and then I'm going. How many people have we got here? Have we got any lurkers? Besides the bots. Toasty. 24.1 Celsius. Oh, Geeky Chappie's up. Well, not up, but has Ticket to Ride in Small World 2. Brillig has Small World 2. Brillig, it can be quite complicated when you first start, because there are a lot of combinations of factions and abilities. But what it comes down to essentially is a tribe always has a set ability, and there are second customizable abilities that are drawn randomly. From there, you've just got to spread and try and take over as many territories as you can by the end of your turn. And then everyone gets to react by taking over more space and trying to fight you for your spaces. And that's essentially Small World 2. Take note of the abilities at the start of your turn. Try and expand. I would absolutely recommend it though. Our heating's off. Well, Pantheon, now's your call to action. If you want to play with us next week, maybe we'll decide on Tuesday morning, but maybe that many people were in the boss fight, we all won. Except for the sad few that didn't. Rest in peace. Right. Neutrino, you were the last to join. And you didn't win. Sorry. Sorry, Menno. Sorry, Gambit. I'm not sorry, Gambit. I'm glad. Let's do a giveaway. Hey. One last giveaway. And the winner of this giveaway is... Reed! I think Reed joined in last Thursday. I might do another giveaway. If Reed's not been here today, they can win something. But I'll also do another giveaway. Maybe I just didn't spot you come in. Let's check. Where are you? Streamlabs. Streamlabs. Who is in? Who won? Reed. Right, Reed's not with us. Let's do another giveaway. Let's do another winner. That confused me a sec then, because I was looking to the side and only saw the message. I was like, huh? Giveaway. Pick winner. Oh, you know what? White Boy isn't here today either. Mark! You are here! I think. I've definitely seen you in here today. GG. Right, you picked up Fighting Fantasy Legends last time. Brillig! Play Small World 2, just have a little tutorial and Ticket to Ride, depending on which ones you have. Everyone, I'm issuing you a call of action. Try Small World 2, try Ticket to Ride, and then on Thursday we're going to decide which one will come on Tuesday. And in that time, well, after Thursday, I'll ask Asmodee if they can spare us any keys for a giveaway. Yeah, I will empty the hat, but someone on Thursday remind me to open it because I might forget. I don't really forget often, I think. I don't remember. Nomads, I was reading your comment whilst also responding to it. Gambit, thank you very much for joining us. Again, everyone, if you've got the chance to follow or subscribe to us, we really do appreciate it. It absolutely justifies keeping us going. And the more people who follow and subscribe means the more milestones we will set. And us here now will decide what those milestones mean. So at 750, we've got a request that we should do a Nomad cooking show. We could do Nomad this, Nomad that. We can do a physical stream. We can do whatever. Whatever, 750, 1000. The more people that prove that it's worth doing this, the bigger our ambition and ideas can go. Dual track. We're going. We've done all the giveaways. Sorry. Stubar, hopefully see you Thursday. I'll see you Thursday, John. Take care, or... Again, sorry, dual track. Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you to Stubar, and thank you to Atog for kindly joining in with the games today. Yeah. Take care, all.